Hi, it's Linda Jane Green, and I wanted to say hi and hang out with you again for a little bit. Lately, I've been reading a book by Michael Gerber, and it's called The E-Myth. E stands for entrepreneur. And in the book, he talks about having a system in place in order for your business to run smoothly, and that any business that is successful does have a system in place that is learnable by anybody, and it can be repeated and duplicated by anyone. And that's how franchises start up. Like, he uses McDonald's as a example, where it started out with one small burger shop, but then they had a system in place that was duplicatable. And so it wound up being able to be franchised by various owners doing the same thing, making the same type of burgers with the same system, how long to cook the meat on one side and then the other side, and how many pickles to put on and where to place them and all of that. Um, it's a system, and everybody that uh, owns a McDonald's or has a franchise of that sort learns the system and operates everything in the same way. It's that way with nursing also. If we're putting a catheter in a person, there is a system, there's a procedure. It's a sterile procedure that you learn how to do, and it is just the expected standard of operation of how you're going to do that. If somebody is on a gastric feeding tube, the same situation is there's a procedure of how to get that started up and what to do, the protocols of the standards of the nursing strategies, the skill set. So um, if you don't have the skill set in place, and if you're not doing things according to a routine, a pattern, then it can become chaotic. I was thinking about football players. They are learning the different plays. They have to practice it over and over again, and the team starts to become like an inner working, um, well, I want to say machine, but it makes it sound robotic. But even synchronized swimming or dancing, you get set patterns, you get routines, you get a standard way of doing things. For a ballet dancer, there's certain names like pirouette, or um, if the instructor is saying, well, now let's all pirouette, or turn three times, and um, there's a set standard of what you're doing, so that everybody in the team understands that and they can all do that in unison, synchronized. When a football coach is calling out a play, or a quarterback is calling out a play, everybody knows this is what we're talking about, this is what we're going to do. And so there's a system in place, a strategy. Um, and it needs to be that way with the business too. You've got to set up some sort of a routine of what you're going to do, when you're going to do it, how you're going to do it, who you're presenting to. Um, and then you need the skill sets of, okay, I'm going to utilize Facebook business page, Facebook fan page. I'm going to have this many posts these times during the day. And you find out what works, and then you just kind of get a pattern going. And that way, not only are you able to just focus on the pattern and practicing what you need to be doing to be successful, but then your customers also are getting what they need, and they have that expectation of, I'm going to get the same quality every time. When somebody goes to McDonald's and they order a burger, they're going to get the same burger made the same way every time. If you have chaos, or if you have somebody who decides that they're going to do something different in the routine, it messes up everything for everybody. If a football player decides he's going to run with the ball the opposite direction rather than follow what they had practiced, that's going to ruin the game. With my nursing, we have everything in a schedule. People are having a schedule of when they're going to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. when they're going to be showered. Not everything can be scheduled because they're unique individuals with preferences, but the main things can be scheduled like that. So we know that where we need to be, when we need to be there, and what we're going to do next. And so there's a system to the day. There's a routine to the day that we can follow. We're going to do these medicine passes and deliver medicines to people in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, and we have set times and procedures and documents for all of that. And it makes it to where it's less chaotic, and we have an expectation of what we're doing, and our customers, our patients, have an expectation of, they know this is going to happen in a routine way. I like the book I'm reading, Michael Gerber, The E-Myth. Also, I'm following a system myself with the company that I'm with, and I'm learning a skill set, and so that is also taking me down a roadmap of do one thing first, then the next thing, and they lay it all out very, very easy. I've been doing this now for 2 months. I have a fan page. I'm able to do Zoom. I'm able to do Facebook ads. I have a likes campaign running. I have a traffic campaign running. These things are skill sets that I learned being with this company, and I'm learning about social media and the skill set involved with that, and I'm pretty excited. So it's going really well, but there has to be a system in place. There has to be a routine. There has to be a standard of operation to be successful, no matter which field you're in. And I wanted to just run that by you and just share with you what I'm learning right now. And I hope you're having a good day, and it's good to see you again. And let me know if you have questions or if you want me to, help you with anything that you're doing. Whatever it is, there is a routine. There's a skill set to practice. There is a standard of operation, and I can lead you to that, to where you can be organized and you can be successful. So thank you, and see you again soon. Bye-bye.